Hello, Pisces Power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot, a channel created by a Pisces for Pisces of all placements, as well as cross-watchers who care about a Pisces in their lives. Thank you so much for being here. We are growing this community rapidly. I am so stoked. It was only a few days ago that I made an announcement for the free personal reading giveaway when we met that 100 subscriber goal. And as of the time of recording this video, we're 6 members, we're 6 subscribers away to 200. And I'm going to be doing another free personalized reading giveaway for that. So stay tuned. We have good things going on in this space. You all are creating this space with me, and we are making it into a very high vibe, meaningful, supportive community for Pisces people and for people who care about Pisces. Amazing, right? So thank you. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Gonna open, I kind of felt like prompted to open with the Energy Oracle and then close out with the Frequency Tarot. Typically, when I use these two decks, I will use this one first, but that's just kind of not where I'm being led right now. So I'm just going to go with it. And I am an intuitive reader, so if you're not aware, kind of like what my style or my flow is, just so you know, that's how I do it. All right, let's get started. I hope when this video finds you, that it finds you well. And if you don't feel well, if you're not in a good space right now, I certainly hope and believe that you will leave better than you came. Now, this is a collective reading, okay? But if you would like a personalized reading, feel free to reach out to me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. That's piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. Okay, cut those. Give them another quick shuffle just to make sure they're shuffled up really good and just see how Spirit would like for us to open. So we start off with indecision, and I literally just heard decisions. Maybe some of you are feeling like you're at a crossroads and you're not sure which direction to go in. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you literally can't go wrong, okay? It's not going to apply for everyone who watches this, but I feel like you're being faced with like 2 really, really good decisions, and you just want to know which route to go, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the Heaven and Earth Tarot and explore the wisdom there and get some guidance for those decisions. It's a good problem to have when you're faced with 2 really good decisions, right? 2 great opportunities. Like, I like those kinds of problems. Yeah, those are good. Let's see here. Now, I did meditate on the cards, and I have welcomed in the angels and the archangels into this space. I had a super good time in meditation before this video, so I am confident that those good vibes will be carrying over into the energy of this as well. Give that a cut. Now, I'm going to do this spread. It's a 5-card spread based on the 5 senses, okay? If you're extrasensory, chances are, if you're Pisces, you are likely extrasensory, okay? We're the 12th sign in the zodiac, and we got a little bit of everything going on inside of us. And chances are, you're also very empathic. You're an intuitive or a spiritually sensitive person. And sometimes that can be overwhelming. Am I right? Or am I right? So we're going to do this spread based on just the 5 gates. and with a spiritual twist and see how Spirit would lead us. In the area of touch, Spirit, what do my Pisces people need to get their hands on? In the area of taste, what do my Pisces people have a taste for? Smell, what's in the air for my Pisces people? Hearing, what do my Pisces people need to hear, Spirit? Finally, seeing, what do my Pisces people need to see, Spirit? We have in the area of touch, Knight of Cups. So what I'm hearing is you'd like to get your hands on some emotional stability right now. I feel like your emotions are all over the place. And the Knight of Cups, we know that because it's a water suit, that it deals in the realm and the emotion in the arena of emotion, okay? And I just heard the words, still waters run deep. Perhaps some of you feel like you have been discounted, maybe overlooked, and you just kind of are wishing that people could see how deep you really are, but you have a hard time conveying that into the world. And so one of the decisions that you are going to have to make is, do you step forward in your power with confidence and present yourself and show yourself to the world in the breadth, the width, and the depth and the length of your wisdom? Or do you sit back? Do you sit on your haunches? Like I think about the haunches of a horse, just kind of sit back and kind of analyze until you paralyze, right? And so there's a decision to be made here for you in the area of emotions. And one piece of advice that I want to give you, just kind of thinking about this, there is much to be said for capitalizing on emotional momentum, okay? Now, not all of our lives are conducive to this, but if you will act on it when you feel it, you will be able to channel the energy in such a way that it will be of great leverage for you in your mission, your vision, your dreams, and your goals, okay? So I just kind of want to throw that out there. Personally, myself, I'm a night owl kind of a person, and that's usually when my greatest inspiration, creation activities come on. And that's when I will kind of act on it. Now, what does that mean in regards to my sleep? I don't get the best sleep. So it's sort of like I don't want to tell you anything that would disrupt your sleep. But as you have the health, as you can accommodate the energetic flows that come to you, if you are able to physically capitalize on that momentum, I encourage you to do so, because it'll definitely work in your favor and kind of help you push yourself out into that flow, out into the world where apparently you are being needed, where you are being called. In the area of taste, what do my people have a taste for? The Hanged Man. You're really looking for a new perspective on the decisions that you're trying to make. Maybe you feel somewhat limited in the area of your resources, and because of that, you're like, wow, I feel like I don't know what to do because I've never been opened up to this kind of experience before. I don't really know which direction to go in because I don't have a great point of reference. It all sounds good. And I feel like I couldn't go wrong, whichever path I take. But I would really, really, really like some more perspective on this. And I feel like what Spirit is saying to you right now is it's okay to kind of hang out and wait for the answers to come. Now, that's not the same as analyze until you paralyze. But what I'm saying is you don't have to make a hasty, rushed decision, okay? You can take time to kind of change Change your direction, change your position so that way you can see differently and wait for the answers that you need to come. In the area of smell, what's in the air? Aha, the Hierophant. The Hierophant, major arcana card. The Hierophant card, it's really a card of like structure, hierarchy, religion. And I feel like that is one thing that you need in order to make this decision. Now, I am a wishy-washy Pisces, okay? I I am typical classic dreamer. I am a metaphorical thinker. And so a lot of times I lack structure that gives scaffolding to my dreams and my goals and my ambitions, okay? Because I could literally just lay in bed and dream all day long and never get a thing done, okay? But the Hierophant comes in to give you and offer you some practicality, some structure so that you can scaffold up and build up to your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, and maybe perhaps gain some confidence from the structuring so that way you can know which path to take and know it with confidence, okay? In the area of hearing, what do my people need to hear? Knight of Wands. I just heard the words giddy up. Giddy up, Pisces. Giddy up, okay? Because if you don't, the fire is going to come. I feel like some of you out there have been in a place of indecision for so long that Spirit's like, if you don't get moving on this, I'm going to light a fire under you, okay? So, this Knight of Wands, the horse, you can tell, is just like raring and ready to go, but it makes you wonder, is it only because there's fire all around it, right? If it were not for the fire, would the horse and the knight be like this guy, just kind of sitting, hanging out, and observing? Don't fall into that trap, Pisces. From one Pisces to another, don't fall into that trap because we can all do it. That's what you need to hear. In the area of seeing, what do my people need to see? The Hermit, another major arcana. You have 3 out of 5 major arcana. 3 out of 5 of your cards have been major arcana. Really, really cool. Also, that indicates that this reading is speaking to a karmic point on your path, on your timeline, okay? So I feel like some of you are actually going to need to go into Hermit energy. I feel like there are groups of people here. Let's try to explain it how I'm seeing it. There are groups of people here where some of you have been hanging out in indecision. Some of you have been feeling rushed and pressured inappropriately to, it's kind of like you shouldn't be feeling that way. And there's just like this waffling energy, right, between those two extremes. And so balance is needed. But for some of you, you will need to kind of get into hermit mode. Seek the wisdom of your inner light, okay? Seek the wisdom of varied perspectives, and that will help you with the decisions on your path, okay? If this is resonating with you and you have not subscribed, I hope you will do so. 6 more subscribers, and we're doing another free reading giveaway. Heck yeah, going to be so much fun and insightful and just loving it. So let's go ahead and get a frequency. These cards I have small hands, okay? So the decks are sometimes a little bit much for my hands. So going to close out with Frequency Tarot and just see what frequency is available for us to embody in order to get out of indecision mode and move forward on the path of our dreams. That is what it is all about, right? Okay, I'm going to give these a cut. And what do we have here? We have festivity. Nice, number 18. So, what I'm feeling from this. Now, when I say this, you might initially think, well, that doesn't make any sense. But just go with me here. You need to be and allow yourself, that's what it is, allow yourself to be in a festive energy. And when you're in a festive energy, you're in a place where you're partying, you're having fun, you're connecting, you're vibing. You know what I mean? Festivity is not the place for work. Festivity is not the place for serious mindedness. It's a place where you release, where you let go. And maybe you have been working so hard and you've been turning down like invites to events. And what I'm feeling is for some of you, there have been like religious and spiritual gatherings that you love, that nourish your soul, and that always support you in some way. But as of late, you've been turning those events down because you just feel so busy. And you feel like if you don't keep your nose to the grindstone and stay on task, that you're not going to figure out which direction you need to go in. But for some of you, you really do need to just release, let go, clock out early, and go have some fun, okay? Gather with your community. Go to those spiritual events and gatherings that nourish your soul, because sometimes it's in the middle of recreation that we have the epiphanies that we need. Now, why is that? It's because our minds are entering into a relaxed, receptive space, okay? You're not just focused on output. You're not just focused on productivity. You're not pressuring your brain to figure things out. So therefore, you're in a flow state, okay? You're in a state of receptivity. And I feel like so strongly that is what some of you really, really need, okay? All right, Pisces, I hope this reading has been a blessing to you. If you have not subscribed, please do so. 6 more subscribers. We're going to be at 200 for Pisces Power Tarot. And I'm giving away another free personalized reading, okay? I love you all so much, and until the next video, peace out, Pisces.